friends.
No, it's not what you expect. It's just as good.
It's not Jack.
I'm sorry.
Hi, friends. Welcome back to Redgate Ranch Homestead. Happy New Year. I can't believe 2023 is already at an end. It's been a good year, but I'm really looking forward to what 2024 will bring. And there's a way we bring in the new year to bring luck and prosperity here in the South. It's an old tradition that we do. I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to share with you how we bring in the new year in the South. And if you stay to the end, I'll show you exactly what all these things mean. But let me get my coat on and my hat, and I'm going to take you to the garden to show you how we start. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You see, this is mustard and this is turnip greens. So I always like a mixture of both, but you see how they're a little different and they have a little different flavor. So to me, a well-balanced pot of greens is going to have both mustard greens and turnip greens. Okay. I always like to rinse them twice, and that's just to get the dirt and the grit off of them. So once would probably be enough, but we're doing twice just because we're being extra careful. Next, we're going to make some black-eyed peas. I have about 2 cups of dried black-eyed peas here, and I sorted through them, and that's about how many I pulled out. We're going to use 8 cups of water. Then we're going to put 2 cups of black-eyed peas. And we're trying to bring it to a rapid boil. We're going to let it boil for 2 minutes at a rapid boil. And then we're going to cut it off and let it soak for 1 hour. After that, we'll discard the soaking liquid, and then we'll begin to cook these. And I'll show you what we do to do that. That's 8 cups of water. What we'll do next is we'll put some smoked ham hocks in the liquid, and we'll let these boil until they're tender, and this way it will flavor the stock that we're going to put our turnip greens in. Now you could use any kind of smoked meat. You could use smoked turkey wings, smoked turkey necks, or anything like that. As long as you've got some smoked meat, that's what you want. So I'm going to use 2 of these for our turnip greens, and then I'm going to use the 3rd one for our black-eyed peas. And we're just going to boil this on a low setting for about an hour. That's good. Now I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to add 4 cups of water. I think it needs more vinegar, so I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of better than bouillon chicken. I'm just going to use the rest of this jar. Okay. Now we're going to bring this to a boil, and we're going to add the greens. Now it looks like it's not going to fit, but these boil down really small, so we may have to do 2 batches in here and give it just a few minutes to boil down, but I promise these will all go in this pot. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. Okay, this is what our peas look like after an hour of soaking. And this is the quick soak method. And we're going to drain these. Okay. Then once we've drained them, we're going to return them to the pot. Then we'll add 6 cups of water. And we're going to bring this up to a boil. Then reduce the heat and put a lid on it and simmer it for 1.5 more hours. But we can't forget the most important part. We got to put that smoked shank in there. So smoked ham hocks make them so good.
And here it is, our classic Southern New Year's Day lunch. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to dig into this. We've got our turnip greens and our mustard greens cooked in ham hock. We've got our black-eyed peas cooked with a ham hock. And this is pot liquor. And that's really just the juice off of the turnip greens and the mustard greens. And you put that in a separate bowl so you can sop your corn muffins. And we made some crackling corn muffins. Just look at those. Oh, that just looks delicious. And I want to give you a hint on just how you're supposed to eat this down in the South. This is the way we do it. We just dunk our corn muffin down in the pot liquor, and then we just eat it. Mmm. Mmm. Boy, there's just nothing like crackling cornbread and pot liquor. But I wanted to tell you the Southern tradition of eating greens, and of course it could be collard greens if you like, but the greens represent money. And if you eat a lot of these, you're supposed to have a lot of money. And then the black-eyed peas are supposed to represent luck. And so if you eat black-eyed peas, you'll have good luck for the year. So from all of us here at Redgate Ranch Homestead, we want to wish you all a very lucky, a very happy, and a very healthy new year. We love y'all. See you in the next one.